Hello and welcome to Diablo 3. So, we are in Act 3 this time, and we're going to start out with clearing the battlefield stores, Blaze of Glory, kill Magwan the Unholy, kill Garen, and then kill Azmodan. I initially had the plan of doing a weekly challenge, but it was honestly awful. Part because I had little idea of what to do because it was the Necromancer, but going with that, it was also the fact that the build required you... switch my abilities, those are awful. The build required you to... You had to keep your... You had this bone armor aura ability, and you had to keep that active, all the while killing enough guys to generate corpses, to then use those corpses to use the corpse explosion to damage enemies. So you had to keep your essence up, so you had to keep melee attacks, or keep your basic attacks going, so you could hit them, and it was a whole song and dance that I wasn't too keen on. So I tried it one time, failed, then I tried it a second time without recording, and I managed to beat it with less than a second left. And I thought, I don't know if I'm going to be able to replicate that, it's not going to be genuine, and I was just kind of butthurt. So I thought, whatever, I'm just gonna skip over it. Oh my god, why do these attacks suck? Wait, did I replace... No, my crossbow is as good as I can get right now. But yeah, it was bad. I wish I had recorded last week's, because it was really, it was good, and it was fairly simple, without being just stupidly easy. But no, I was stupid and just bum rushed through it. I honestly think though, as long as I don't have to do the Necromancer, I can do those weekly challenges without an issue. It's just... the Necromancer... I don't like melee mages. I think they're just really strange and not that great. But so I was stuck having to be a melee mage with... Honestly, it was way too much micromanaging to finish it, in my opinion. Because almost every other build I can think of, you might have to manage, you know, having one ability active frequently, but past that, you're pretty set. But when it came to just that Necromancer build, it was really bad. You had to use your, like, ultimate move, and rather than just drop it, you had to drop it and then just start sprinting towards enemies and spamming corpse explosion with the hope that you would kill them in time before it runs out and then you have no corpses to use. So it's just too clunky. But enough of me griping. Hey, a second blood thief. That's a little strange. I did not expect to find two. Admittedly, blood thieves they're a waste at my level. Just because while I have the ability to buy gear from the person who uses blood shards, I can't get anything worthwhile. Sure, I can get a potentially good, level 40 something weapon, but once I level up, that weapon is wasted. At least higher up, I have, the chance of getting set pieces. I can get legendaries that aren't going to last me only one level or 2 levels. It might be good for... I might burn it all just trying to get amulets. Because my existing one is level 20. But that, maybe a ring. Even then I think they're so expensive I will only get a few rolls before I'm out of chances. Yeah, I definitely need to be able to throw turrets down at will, because this is frosting my ass. Yeah, it sucks that this is the ability for attacks that I can use. Like, I can rapid fire, but that's about it. Actually, once I kill these guys, I think I'm gonna switch off rapid fire. I'm gonna try something. Okay, nope. Okay, so I could use... the chakram, which those are actually really good. Or... Okay, so I can throw that down. Multi-shot is an option. We'll give that a whirl. We'll switch off shadow power and just spam turrets. I'm actually gonna head back now and switch out my Canai's cube ability then quick. Just so that I'd have something a little more useful. Let's see. Carry 2 additional multi-shot. Did I pick that? That's what I picked, right? Yeah. Okay, that would also be useful. Automatically cast Mark for Death. That would be useful. Alright, we're gonna try that. I may have just made myself dramatically worse. But I can do cool stuff like that and hit a ton of guys simultaneously. And considering I now have it where I hit an enemy twice when they're below 60% health, that should help clear enemies a lot faster. I mean, this room's already, or this challenge, this bounty, my god, I can't speak, is already pretty much done.
Not enough hatred.
God, I just hate the fire rate on regular crossbows. I get I'm dealing more damage, but it just... I can't justify the slow fire rate. It's just so terrible. At least with hand crossbows, I can just run in, spam multiple shots, and pretty much anybody I hit is going to die in the process. I forgot to put an ability on those turrets. I am an idiot. Spitfire, because that other one sounded god-awful. Yeah, that's a lot better. And considering I'm spending Paragon points on, I think, resource cost reduction, I can spam that even more. And I think that's where using a two-handed crossbow actually comes into play. Oh yeah, I should probably stop you from doing the voodoo that you do. Eventually. Oh, you know what? Little side rant here. I watched Village of the Damned today, and my god, Christopher Reeves has like no variety in facial expression.
All of my lads are dead.
I think for 1 second he cracked the slightest smile in that movie,
Are you with me?
and then he just had this same consistent I don't want to be here face. Like, it's the same kind of face you get when like you're a kid and your parents drag you to like Home Depot and you're just sitting there looking at like wood and like power outlets and shit, and you're just like, I don't want to be here. This is literally draining my soul. And it just floors me that you're telling me that for that movie, and I believe it's a John Carpenter movie, so it's got, you know, backing behind it. It's not some random Joe Blow made a movie kind of deal. And that's who they pick. Okay, where am I supposed to... Oh, these guys. I just ran off ignoring my bounty. It's just, it's so bad. And granted, the whole premise of the movie sucked in the first place. Granted, there are way worse horror movies out there. I mean, I practically thrive on very low-end, low-quality horror. Mostly because it gives me something to bitch about all day.
I'd call that a win, eh? I'll hold this bridge. Go on. You have a demon lord's head to put on a pike.
Be careful, Captain.
Oh yeah, I think he dies. No. Aw, it's not that guy. There's another guy who, like, the second you rescue him, he gets flattened by a boulder. It's unfortunate, but it's kind of funny. Because it's like, oh, be careful, and then just flattened. It's like, oh, I honestly could have done with not helping this man. Look at that, just, ooh. Yeah, this was a good decision. Such a good decision. Granted, I could probably speed it up or do even more by changing... I wouldn't have my knockback, but I'd get the ability to fire more shots and change the damage type to lightning, which is tempting. Oh my god, all the minions.
My hatred is too low.
Just want this man to die. Yeah, them double attacks. Okay. I was gonna check something. What was I going to check? Skills? Yeah. Oh, I already have the hatred cost reduced. Well, damn. I'm both slightly disappointed and impressed that that's what I thought of.
I need more hatred to do that.
And that tells you something. It's been maybe 10 minutes, and I already forget what I do. Partially, actually for the most part, I blame that on trying to do this as a Let's Play. I'm trying to come up with commentary, so my brain just shuts off. And half the time I don't even think or notice things anymore. Because I'm too focused on trying to talk. Because otherwise, if I play games, I'm dead silent. I'll have music playing, and that's it. Even in, like, a party. I've done raids in Destiny. People will be like, oh, you need a mic. I say hi, and then for the next 1 to, in the worst case scenario, 6 hours, I will not say a single word. Hell, that was part of the reason I got invited to one group. I became part of this regular raiding group because I didn't speak. I just shut up and did my job. And that is probably one of the most amusing things to think about. I don't know, part of me wants to turn down the difficulty, but honestly, Master, the only reason I'm doing so poorly is my damage output. Barring that, I'm fine. And that's just hinging on a good drop. I get a good drop, this problem goes away instantly. Hopefully, I don't know. Like I said before, I suck with Demon Hunter, so I could just be... I could actually be doing potentially more damage, I'm just really shitty. Which at this point I'm kind of banking on. Damn! As much as I want to boost my hatred generation, I feel like it's kind of a waste. Because I make enough that I can sit here, chunk a few shots off, and then switch back. I keep forgetting about my stupid crossbow. I love how I'm sitting here thinking, oh yeah, I gotta get the turret, this way I don't suck. And then I sit there, forget I have the turret. I'm like, man, why do I suck? Because not all my abilities are being used, damn it. Okay, turret, turret, and just start firing with impunity.
I need more hatred to do that.
These crusaders would not be
Yeah, and honestly, of all the companions, I think, honestly, every companion except the Enchantress is horrible. Because at least with the Enchantress, I can CC guys so hard. And sure, you don't need tons of CC in low difficulties, but honestly, I'd say even Master and up, you have to go crowd control for the most part. Even if you deal shit tons of damage, it never hurts to have more control over your enemy. Next fight. Yeah, let's go fight Garen. Garon. Gayron. I don't know.
Baal has invaded Sescheron, but we will fight until we are no more. For we are all that stands
Ghost.
between him and our sacred mountain. And I swear, by the
But not like the band.
Cathos, hell will pay dearly for each of our deaths.
I will not do that.
Oh, I dropped both turrets at the same time. Cool. Oh, there's the guy. Very adamantly ignoring me.
Chief
Okay.
Elder Kanai was the best of us. He could have been the next immortal king. None have come close.
Oh my god, friggin' fear effects.
But Kanai could have been the one to change that with his indomitable spirit.
Not enough
Though
hatred.
as strong as 3 warriors, his true strength lay.
That's gonna get real annoying. Fear effects in any game are just god-awful. Turret, turret. I also got a sick ring that I'm gonna put on. And now he should be getting double tapped with the crossbow. With my multi-shot, which is gonna make this easier. All working out. Yeah, this is a lot better than just sitting here trying to rapid fire a dude to death. Oh god, stay away. Wait, did they... Is this literally supposed to be like Garen from League of Legends? Because he's got like the spin to win even. Granted, he's a barbarian version using dual swords instead of one big ass sword.
My hatred is too low.
I may be reaching here pretty damn far. Probably am. 'Tis I, the master of overanalysis. Aw, the helmet's no better. Yeah, and I had to burn good 60, 70,000 gold, which, I mean, I have 287 million, I don't care. But I had to burn that much just trying to get some better gear before this video started. Because I want to do that, you know, off camera, so you don't have to sit here for 20 minutes watching me press make another in the forge, just praying that I get something that isn't somehow worse than a helmet, you know, that's 5 or 10 levels worse. Yay, mission done. Kill off all these things and then I'm gonna bounce.
Hatred to do that.
I don't look forward to the Oh, Azmodan's the last guy, okay. I don't look forward to this fight because Azmodan... The Azmodan fight has never been difficult. I'll be honest. He's kind of a pushover. Ah, shit. Okay, I'll deal with that later. Hang on, follower. Here, take that. What's the one I need? That damnation idol. Okay. Wait, yeah. No. Unyielding testimony. Unyielding testimony is the one I need. You can have damnation idol and union restraint. Congratulations, you suck a little less.
Magnificent.
Too bad you're just my CC machine, so I don't care what damage output you have. Though if you want to do damage, like, do it. I don't care. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, no, don't do damage, don't assist me. I'm stupid, not arrogant. Nope, nope, nope. I do not want to die to those fire traps. Happened during the season. A friend of mine was playing a demon hunter, had all this really dope gear, totally tricked out, accidentally Went into one of those, got melted. He was pretty bum bruised after that. Which admittedly, I don't blame him. I would be butthurt dying to a trap of all things too. Can I change that? Enemy kill additional enemies. Ah, I gotta be 60 before I can heal myself? Boo. Yeah, because I need to keep the Gem of Efficacious Toxin, because even though it's not doing a ton, it's still doing damage, and that's the important part. Though I really ought to switch it out for Pain Enhancer, because that does base does 2500% weapon damage as bleed for every crit. And I can do that, I can crit dudes. And that damage is only gonna go up. Though I might just... Honestly, I'll probably farm rifts and just jack the quality up. Yeah, we're just gonna get rid of those boots. Movement speed based on missing health is dumb as hell. If I really need to run, chances are I'm not going to, and I'm gonna die anyways. Okay, I'm a little butthurt because I spent like 30-40 grand trying to get better pants and couldn't find anything. But whatever, I'll take it. The Heart of Sin! I love how they give them like these super, like, sinister names. I don't know why you would call this the Heart of Sin. It's just this melty, fleshy looking rock with Azmodan, the crab looking asshole, sitting on it. Like, I don't know, I'd try to come up with something a little better for the title, The Heart of Sin. Dear God, that hurt. Holy shit. Like, that was stupidly painful.
My servants will feast on your pride as they devour your flesh.
Oh yeah, turrets.
Insignificant whelp.
My hatred is too low.
Oh god, can track me. I thought that was a solid object that couldn't be shot through.
Arrogant Nephilim.
Alright, when's he start the... Yep, there we go. The... whatever the hell it is. That laser beam, though.
You are no match for the Lord of Sin.
Now the damage starts coming in heavy.
Arrogant Nephilim. My servants will feast on your pride as they devour your
Let me
flesh.
summon my demon summoner portal. Instantly just appears, flops over. Think you got the shitty model.
Dark power of arrogant Nephilim. My servants will feast on your pride as
Is that
they
getting
devour your
closer?
flesh.
I really wish they also hurt his minions, because that'd be pretty funny. Just bait this nuke to hit him. Yeah, that is getting closer, I think. Or no? Ah, hell if I know.
Enough. The dark power of arrogant Nephilim. My servant.
Yeah, he's dead. Give me my crap loot. Okay, actually I got a better amulet. 2 better amulets. Bow. Damn, this panned out fantastic.
Returning to town.
And that didn't take too long?
Well done. You have finished.
Alright, let's see what we got in our reward thing. And not much. Well, that's all for now. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.